I told y'all last night that this was important. We got to get this stuff done. Reggie, hand me those papers. Tanya, hand me those notes. Oh my God, that I know. Somebody please say it ain't so. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Docs Daily, where you get highly classified documentations from me, your boy, Sean Blasey. Ha ha ha. But ain't nothing funny though. Charleston White is a problem, and y'all don't understand how crazy this is going to get. He just got done doing his last interview, and he told the world that he headed to bigger and better things. It's looking like they're getting ready to make him the new black leader of 2026, the new Reverend Al Sharpton of Black America. People calling him a ruckus. It's sort of like the Boondocks cartoon is coming true. Charleston White shows his ass, his anti-black colors at Mississippi HBCU. He let the world know that he don't give a fuck about black people. And since there's so many black people that feel the way he do, he feel right at home. We about to talk about it, man. This gonna break my heart. I never did a Docs Daily like this before, to where you have to expose a brother down to the bone, no diddy. But that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do sometimes. And that's what it's funny to me that Charleston White got that one eye. Uncle Ruckus got that one eye. And whatever. I just want to show y'all some love in the chat. What's going on? How y'all feeling out there? William is here. Segmet is kicking it. Sophia Ann, what's up, baby? Mr. Muckaville, he in the building. And y'all can't handle the truth. That's how I know a lot of people gonna be mad with this episode, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, without further ado, we gotta keep it moving. Let's get down to business. Y'all ready? Let's make this happen. Let's hop straight into the beef. Listen at this.
Give me the $500,000 that I'm asking for. They want to keep giving me 100,000. No, I need at least 500,000 this time. Charleston White does no fight.
You are now locked in the CEO team.
Oh my goddamn. Whatever.
It's for the people. You heard me? Yeah. I already know.
I really think they're trying to blind me. That
nigga just got all the Docs Daily advertisement for the low. So we just I didn't know it was gonna be so cheesy like that. Y'all go over to his channel and show him some love, man. I might as well put on Say Cheese TV. I don't know what the fuck that was, man. Reg, go ahead, play that.
Go off after me. Charleston White is red flag. So if you put go off, you've heightened everybody's alert. You sound alarm with the title on Charleston White. So you have to say, hey, this guy ain't cussing. You almost have to lie and say, man, he's preaching on her. But in another way. I know it's hard to receive, nigga. I know it. I know it's hard to receive.
I'm just watching the
But
video,
you can't do it during an interview. Then go home and just process what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then do it. And then, nigga, me and you need to sit down and let me show you. Me and you off camera where I can show you, homie, listen. This how they getting us. I've been trying to figure out how. What's slowing the numbers? What's delaying the proof? That in the thumbnail. Well, I changed the thumbnail, it went green. So I go back in. Nigga, man. I asked once, I said, why y'all keep taking so many thumbnails? We want to make sure we got the right one. They won't tell me why. Ain't nobody telling me, nigga. So you guys, where you get your thumbnails from? They take them that day, 2 or 3 pictures. Smile, They, man, it's too much. I need to know. Nigga, you'll go crazy. So I gotta say it. Nigga, I know too much to help us as a race of people, as a group. Nigga, there's no reason why everybody, no. What a nigga know. I'm telling you, I'm beating. And I'm watching my people with platforms being stagnated by them. So I sacrificed getting this knowledge. I don't have a social media platform. They gonna let me get it now. I know too much. Nigga, I done took they will not monetize my news shit, and they gave it back to me. They gave me back my YouTube and said, we're sorry. but they won't monetize it. So, nigga, I give it to y'all. And I'm saying, nigga, every major platform, I see a difference in why it's this way and we're this way. Where do you get your thumbnail from? Or where do you get your title?
Oh, this is scary. This is beyond spooky. I don't like it. Charleston White, the head nigga in charge of YouTube, he already calling shots. He know the game like LeBron James with a Boosie fade. And he fresh to death with his jacket and his chains. Got your baby mama looking when you ain't looking. You catch her looking. She look at you and lick her lips and then look back at Charleston White. What is the world coming to, man? This what we gonna have to deal with in 2026? Drug addicts, dusties, bums, niggas with one eyes getting all the bitches. What's the point in trying to be decent? The next time I'm in public, I'm gonna fart so loud. What's going on over here, man? Do y'all feel me on this or not? Am I hating on Uncle Ruckus? Am I hating on Charleston White? Somebody let me know. Am I doing too much on YouTube tonight? Because I swear, I don't want to be a hater, but somebody got to call it for what it is, man. This dude is a black leader in our black communities. People listen to what the fuck he got to say. People on their lunch breaks, taking the Charleston White break, 15 minutes. They'll dedicate their 15 minutes to listening to Charleston White before they get back to work. They don't forgot to eat lunch. Listening to Charleston White. Cause he a black leader in our communities. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all need to listen at this.
I don't know what he was trying to do, but he did it. He did it. He took a picture. He posted my miscarriage on social media. Went to the kitchen, got a...
She look like a motherfucking miscarriage. He had to get rid of the baby. You hear me? And I know that ain't right, and I'm not condoning it. But he would be damned if it would have been a part 2 of what's going on right here, man. He took a picture of it so the world will remember it. Oh my God.
At night while he's sleeping. And I stood over him, and the thing is, like...
God damn. Did y'all see them cakes and flakes on the back of her neck? Was that dandruff? What was that? Wait a minute. That's Charleston White baby mama. Go back to her naps. Oh my God, I missed it. Where did she go? Oh my God. Look. Y'all see that caked up? What type of Mortal Kombat? What type of Mortal Kombat character? I mean, God damn, is everything plastic? She better hope she never catch on fire, because them chemicals is not gonna go out easily. God damn.
I stood over him, right? Bitch, you gonna die. Cause you playing with me. You know what I'm saying? You really, really playing with me at this point.
God damn. Y'all tune in, Natasha K, man. This shit got me on the edge of my seat. And that boy Charleston White sitting on her couch with white pants on, and when he got up, the back of his pants was brown. Look at this.
Do you feel like she feels like she's invincible?
She was attacking people who she thought was trying to replace Charlie Kirk's position and status where he was. She's trying to do it.
Damn, my ladies out there. So this what it boils down to. This what y'all doing. These the type of men y'all checking for. As long as he got on the fitted, as long as he got on the chain, y'all don't give. As long as he wearing some rings, Couple ear, y'all see him sitting on Tasha K, man. All the women in America, all the hood rats, all the baddies, they watching this man and they thinking about it. And not only that, he got control and power within our community. How did this happen, man? Who gave him the power? We gotta investigate. Cause I see what's going on. This been brewing for a long time. Now he in a position of power. He about to be like Jay-Z or somebody. Charleston White might be sitting on $1 billion and ain't no telling what he gonna do with the money. If he gonna be the first black Bill Gates, it's gonna be over for blacks. Y'all gotta be careful who y'all be giving power to, man. Cause when they get too much power, they ain't gonna do nothing but turn around and hurt your ass. We gotta get to the bottom of this. Cause he been too big for his britches. But he really feeling himself now. And people giving him all this juice, all this sauce. Charleston White, born May 17th. You got to know your enemies. 1977. Is an American comedian, entrepreneur, and motivational speaker. He was born in Fort Worth. Hold on, Reg, pick that up, man. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
Oh, it's the big Deacon Weasel, brother, and I was just calling in the show about old Charlie Charleston, Patchy Head White. Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
So, brother, well, you know, the Deacon do comedy with old Charleston. And, you know, I'm scared of him, though. You got to be really weary of him. You can't tell him none of your secrets either. If you got AIDS or HPV and you want to share it with him and think you're going to get a little counseling, boy, that nigga was going to tell your baby mama as soon as your back turn. Oh, he nasty now. And boy, we done got shot at everywhere we did comedy at. They done ran us out the chick joint. Oh, boy, we can't do a show. So, brother, I tell you, it's rough over here in old ugly-ass Florida. But, brother, you know, the Deacon, I try my best to just listen to him and deal with him. But I told Charleston he got names in his house. Cause boy, I said, boy, how you got cover bugs with name patches in your ugly ass, in your top hole, and then the head got 4 corners. So yeah, brother, I tell you, man. But you know, Charleston ain't even made it to C average yet, and he already selling out. I say, boy, look at here, you and White 100 in the same Hollywood Square. Y'all ain't, you still living in Motel 6s. Yep, you got bed bugs, but you talk real good and got everybody believing them ugly ass lies. And I will say this too, brother. You know, I sell him in Viagra, so he do got a couple of whores with them kangaroo pouches that give some. They got to lift their gut up, you know, but I'm telling you, brother, and any time the Deacon over here in Robonia, Florida, brother, if you come over here to Florida, oh, I will have you smoking and laughing. You hear me? I come and I bring the church bus with me too, and I feel like the offering plate every now and then. You know, brother, it's rough out here in places. God gonna forgive me, you know, brother. So yeah, but I got to, man. I'm gonna be taking your show out, brother.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on, bro, man.
I'm here.
I gotta ask you this question, man. How do you and your fellow comedians feel about Charleston White being on y'all circuit, being on y'all turf? I mean, y'all really do this. Y'all really get up there and entertain crowds. How do y'all feel about having him doing y'all craft?
Brother, we got to get the front end and the back end, because the show gonna be over before the headline again. Somebody gonna want to fight. They remember what he said on their Instagram. So all hell breaking. So one whore bought some fish grease. I mean, she had them. Yeah, she bought the skillet and to throw on this nigga. So I told everybody we have to find a way for all kind of little forms and everything, brother. They make you take an AIDS test, but you got to make sure that paperwork right. And I told him, I said, the Deacon, man, you know, I'm living rough and ugly. Man, I live like Glorilla before the surgery. It's so ugly. But I told him that, God dang it, just make sure you get a Deacon the gas. Get me. I don't want the chicken wings. I need that money, God dang it. So, boy, it's rough over here. But brother, so a lot of us try to get paid, and boy, we nickel and diamond. Don't listen to him when he talk about he got that this kind of money. That's cocaine. That's Umar Johnson knows candy money. You know his the school ain't gonna get built money. That's all that is with him, brother. Ain't nobody living like that. Ain't no yes sir, brother. So man, but I tell you, when we do these shows, you see the shows don't even have a flyer. I say, God dang, boy, you can promote this on Facebook. I dang it, it's so ugly. Yeah, it ain't me, my son. Yeah. So that's why I say we got to get this back black. We got to leave Charleston in 2025. He messing the money up, the rotation. Him and Whack 100 and Wacky Tacky BBL 100 with his big ass. I told him too, man. Don't red white got that red lobster biscuit skin. If you look at that nigga, I said, that nigga skin look like an oatmeal pie. Why? And then you're living in hotels and you talk how you a gangbanger, but you say it's a Motel 6. What kind of what brother? And then your ass fat. Yes, and your thighs. This nigga look like Nail Carter. I said, boy, look at him. Our brother is sad, man. We got a lot of you black men that's over 45 that got erectile dysfunction. Y'all need to leave y'all ass in 2025. You're messing it up for the children. Everybody gets shot in Chicago. You Negroes, yeah, we got to do better. Because you're too old to be spreading the AIDS, them HPV diseases, and them lies on the internet. That's all they do is lie. And take bird baths. You Negro baths on text messages last longer than they bath. But they got so much to say on the internet. So what I tell you, if you ever need the deacon, enroll on your ugly ass Florida, brother. Man, I made the 727-798-2964. Yes, sir, brother. Hit the deacon up on his metro and his T-Mobile. Yes, sir. I got 3 minutes too. And the church
Oh man.
Oh,
That's
yes,
what
sir.
it is, man. That's what's up. Hey, bro, the reason why I made this video was because people like Charleston White, they're rising to power in the world we living in, man. You never know with that type of celebrity and notoriety, you never know who gonna come calling and what agenda they're gonna have laid out or planned. Who's financially backing this man? Who encouraged him to go on the road and start doing comedy to get that Negro vote? He could be in Congress, he could be a senator, he could be the mayor. There's no telling what they're gonna have him in charge of, man. How you feel about that?
Brother, it's a bootleg image. The image more that it look good, but it ain't good. That's all. He look healthy like Easy, but he died behind the scenes. That's all that is, brother. It's nothing like what it seems. Yeah. If you catch the deacon drift, that's all it is. It make yes, he a Christian like TD Jakes, but he getting your booty soon as the church camera go off. Yes, sir, bro. That nigga ain't got no power. The only power he got is 50 Cent show that he bootleg. But that's it, bro. There ain't nothing else going on. Man, these Negroes put more effort in line and flogging like these chicks with these wigs on their head. They're just being honest and raggedy. And that's the problem. This why brother, the deacon, I ain't got time. Brother, I got half these feet, my knees hurt. I ain't nobody got time to be lying to a bunch of Negroes that ain't got nothing more than you got. So that's all he's doing. If you see him got hit upside the head at that barbershop and then hit behind his wife. This Negro wife, I said, boy, you talk good now. You would think your wife was one of these models. Man, this Negro wife look like she work at the Walmart. So yeah, man, this nigga ain't, man, it's the talk real heavy. And yes, sir, but it's really concentrated. Yes, sir, but this nigga got an upset stomach. Like his life ain't worth a damn. That's why I say, man. But he gonna talk good now. And look at him too, brother. The Negro get arrested, Charleston White got him alone, and then I think he get his cousin's booty. Or something he was saying. This nigga nasty too. You got to watch him too. Yes, sir, brother. Yeah.
Oh, goddamn. Hey, man,
Yeah.
before we let you know, we want to know what's the New Year resolution for the deacon, man? What's going on with you for the New Year?
Oh, brother, the deacon needs to get him a good wife. Brother, I wouldn't care my woman in a wheelchair. Long as brother, I ain't got to pay that front end and that back end on the PayPal. See, you women, y'all charge too much for your coochie. I'm tired of putting your breasts on layaway. I need me a woman, my wee free. Why y'all can't be free? And fellas, before you lay in place, you say your grace before you feed your face on these women. Cause boy, look at here. You don't know what they done been laying in. But we need to bring love back. Oh, yes, sir, brother. Look at how everybody got their family, except that Negro black man. And if the black man do got his family, it's the nigga from jail. You women love a bitch, a farm ass Negro sleeping at the bench, picking your age, and then you blame all of us. You overlook the Walmart man. You overlook the Negro driving that trash truck. But boy, he got Christmas bonuses. He got tips and all. Y'all overlook the good man with that diggling that's ready to please you. But man, so brother, the deacon want him a good woman. I don't care about arthritis. I want her to have good knees. Brother, the deacon gonna put that pepper on her. I'm gonna look her in her eyes. But I ain't saying a damn thing, brother, because she gonna stay right here with me and we gonna pay these bills. Because it's time, brother. And the deacon ready. Because boy, look at here, brother. That foreclosure coming. And I don't need to be yes, sir. I'm gonna lose the efficiency. They ain't messing around with these chicks.
Hold on, wait a minute, Deacon. Wait a minute, Deacon. Hold on now. You do comedy, brother. I know there's plenty of groupie women out there that you could have dealt with and been serious with. I'm pretty sure there was plenty of ladies that came along that you could have took seriously and you turned them all away. Why is that, man?
Oh, brother, these chicks come to the comedy show and want you to pay to get them in. Then they want something to eat. Brother, we got brother, these nail Carter chicks. Brother, it's like I said, they lying and looking crazy. And then they got a Baskin Robinson wig on their head. How you cabaret black with a biracial wig on your little ass lemon head and you want some free wings and the show. Brother, I'd rather just go home and play with myself and think it's Alicia Keys on that porno. Yes.
Oh, man, what happened? Oh, man, what happened? Oh, no, man. Was it something wrong with his phone? Where did he go, man? Yo, Reg, what is happening?
I don't know.
Oh, man. Yo, we got to save his number, man. Matter of fact, just in case he ever called back. God damn. His mother probably pulled the phone out the wall. His mama tiptoed in that basement, cocked that bonnet to the side, and snatched that motherfucking phone out the wall so fast. But that's Negro here no there, man. Hey, we gotta get to business. The phone line's still open, but we ain't done talking about Charleston White. Hold up.
Brother, the deacon rat back. I'm sorry, brother. My snake spit had hung the phone up, God dang it.
Oh, man, it is what it is. It's all good, bro. Yeah, man, we was listening.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, you know, brother, man, I want everybody to start their new year all right. Let's come together as a black community. Let's leave drill music. If any Negro killing, if he's rapping, all that, we got to leave that in 2025. Let's get back to the good R&B. I want to hunt like we used to when we played with our cousins back in the 80s. We need to go ahead and just do all kind of things, because, brother, I hate the way our race looking right now. I'm watching all the illegal immigrants eating the tacos. Boy, they loving each other. They got the roach coats. Brother, they doing all the good loving, taking up all the good Negro parking spots in neighborhoods we grew up in, while we ugly and ain't got no damn body and lonely. Women, stop being stingy with your coochie. Y'all need to share and just show love. Everybody don't got Donald Trump money. Stop thinking like that. Leave Kim Kardashian, Dashy, and Page alone and worry about your $40,000 a year ass life. That's the problem. See, brother, everybody, the women, and the thing too that the deacon noticed, y'all would take over the bottom shelf Brad to that Applebee's and buy his ass something to eat. But boy, you charge that black man who you know work at the doggone dog pound all this money for you to eat good and have a good life. So, brother, we got to just get common sense women that love us, and I think we'll be all right. Yes, sir. And
hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, I gotta ask you this, Deacon, man.
Yes,
Who's
sir.
more of the problem in the black community? Is it the men, the women, or the children?
Women. We
Ooh.
got the worst women, brother. Oh man, a lot of our women diabetics. They big, they swole. You can't tell them nothing. See, brother, these Democrat liberal big kangaroo pouch stomach ass women, brother, they awful. And then some of their breasts can stink. How in the hell your titties musty, but you on the internet talking about all this and that? The women act worse than the niggas. How y'all complain about what men don't do, but you act like a damn man, and that's another problem. This brother, if you look at the black community, they son switching, they daughter eating all their girlfriends up. I don't remember the black community being like this, and nobody wants to tell them the truth. These women want a Umar Johnson Negro to lie to them instead of being honest. And that's another thing. You silk men, get off the internet buying all the cooter up on Instagram. You ain't pay your child support yet. Save your money. You got teeth in your mouth like Fabulous and Nas that you need to get fixed. Get veneers before you buy this C-section ass sushi. You should be ashamed of your damn self. Your car don't work. You catching the bus, but you got money to go lay on something. And then you can't even get it up hard. So what the hell going on? Brother, we got to kill these niggas off and let the black people live. We got to go back to grandma and granddaddy. Yes, sir, with that sugar cane love. And we got to just do it how we got. Because, brother, we're getting replaced. Tito and Maria replacing us. And women, if you can wear their wig on your head, you need to wear their attitude and their weight too. Because I'm sick of chicks that look like him, young in my age, ugly like that, but want some good love, brother. How in the hell the dick and you look better than you old? So, brother, it's time for us to straighten up. And we men can't lie to them no more. Stop lying, brother. Some of these chicks need more skid marks on your bed sheet. God dang it, didn't you? And then some of them have corn. I'm like, oh, this bitch nasty. Why she ain't wipe her ass, brother? Yeah, brother. So we got a lot of problems, brother. And I'm sick of smelling all. Oh, brother, that you can just go on and on. And still, we get them good black women right and get the good man, brother. We'll be good to go because we need a good family. And our children won't have autism and all these stupid ass diseases that they give them. So yeah, bro. And so yeah, y'all. And with that being said, brother, the deacon want to lead with a prayer too, if that's okay, brother. Yes, sir. Can we get a good prayer real quick, brother? If that's your mind.
Amen. Amen.
Let's do it. Oh, God, I ask everybody to touch their metro phone now, God. God, I pray for in and body, God. God, if they're looking for a job, God, somebody tell it coochie right now, God, on that metro cell phone. Oh, God, God. Oh, touch him now, God. God, it's a Negro. He robbing his grandma, God. He reaching the chain section. Oh, God, he lying. He jump off the Amscot bus and take a picture by a white man Mercedes and again get his ass on the bus and put it on his Instagram and tell her what this is. So, God, we ask, God, that we get rid of the South chasing. God, this Negro can't read. God is 42. Oh, God, right now he got no teeth in his mouth. But, God, he got a Gucci belt on. Oh, God, right now, God, we ask that you touch. Get him out of here, God. Oh, because we love you, God. Oh, yes. Oh, and with that being said, we ask that we have a good 2026, God. And, God, get these musty titty chicks. God, it's a chick right now with a green bra on. God, the breast got mildew on her. Oh, God, let's get these raggedy. God, she's big and overweight. God, she look like Arnold from different strokes. God, right now, let a Thomas get her car. Oh, God, and we thank you, and we love you so much, God. Amen.
Amen. You know what, brother? We need
Yes,
that,
sir.
bro. We needed that, man. I'm so glad you called in, bro. The next time we go live, you
Yes,
gotta
sir.
call back, man. Yo, everybody show some love to the deacon. Yo, brother, man, we gonna holler at you next time. Real talk, man. No
Real,
doubt.
yeah, thank you, brother. And 727-798-2964, brother. If they need the deacon, I come. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
God
I put
bless,
it up
man.
a boo, blah, blah, blah. Yeah,
No
yeah.
doubt, man. Shout out to him. Praise the Lord. Thank the deacon, man. Whew, shit, I need to take a breather real quick, man. God damn. He said an earful, a whole earful, and it got me thinking. The older black men, are they fit to lead black America? Is that what the problem is? Is the older black man fit to lead? That's what we gotta talk about, because Charleston White is definitely in the position of power. He letting it be known that he moving on from doing podcasts. He's going on to do bigger and better things. He got eyes on him, and people have interest in him because they know that y'all listen to him. They know that y'all willing to take heed to whatever he got to say. He is a black leader, whether you like it or not. We ain't got no Malcolm X's, no Dr. Kings. Charleston White is gonna have to do. Cause even if we did have a Dr. King or Malcolm X, y'all wouldn't be feeling that swag these days. Y'all wouldn't be into it. Y'all wouldn't be on their IGs and watching their videos and seeing what they got going on. If Malcolm X was around today, as he was then, he wouldn't have no popularity in the black community. He'll be a corny, a doofy, all that with them suits on, with them glasses on. But Charleston White, on the other hand, he checked all the boxes, and that's the saddest part about it. If you a Ruckus with a chain, you can be the most successful motherfucker in the world. A Ruckus with a chain can get more praises and accolades from the black community than a damn businessman in a suit. But that's Negro here, no there, man. We gonna move on. Y'all gotta listen at this, man. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We living in some scary times. Charleston White is coming. I don't know how far this gonna go. He might be the next president of the United States if these rumors are true. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. And Lord knows we blind. We gotta get into this, man.
Nigga eyeball freeze up, they tear up, the glass eye, all kind of that. He was supposed to be a star, stardom a while back. I'm booked for the stardom again. Yeah, they keep rescheduling. I keep making people mad. We need you back in Louisiana. I'm coming on. I box. I don't want to do nothing with niggas that box. I don't have nothing to do with boxing. I don't box with Aiden Ross. I don't do nothing with Aiden Ross with boxing. With boxing, not boxing no more. Won't nobody else box. Yeah, I ain't boxing no more. And they pay me 6 figures to do it. They got to pay me more shows. I got 5 shows. So I'm mentally prepared. I go out into the city. We wrapping up some more filmage on a documentary. So I got a lot to do. Set it up, 50K. Block. 50K ain't no money, nigga. You done with Sean Cotton? Hell nah, I ain't done with Sean Cotton, nigga. Why would I be done with Sean Cotton? Cause I said it on the page. Y'all believe everything. Y'all believe I didn't be yeah, nah. I didn't be you ain't been with a bad bitch that got status. Man, don't give a fuck about no bad status, nigga. Man, where that nigga just typed that in? What kind of nigga is you talking about a bad status? What's a bad status? You ain't been with a bad guy status. That's a different level, huh? What's wrong with this nigga, man? You didn't say a woman with status. You didn't say a lady with status. This nigga said a bad with status. Block.
I guess when you black, you might as well play it to your best capabilities. Take advantage of your blackness. I'm noticing that a lot with my people, man. People seizing the moment. People see what it is and say, hell, I'm just gonna take a dive in the nigga pool and have the time of my motherfucking life. And that's what Charleston White is doing. He always been skeptical of the black pool. He never wanted to hop in there. But as time went on, and all them girls walking by with them fat asses, he figured, hell, I need to hop in the damn pool, go down to Myrtle Beach, and just be a nigga for a day. Take your ass to Florida and nigga out. Go to Trick Daddy restaurant. Motherfucker, go to the beach. Do a backflip. Start a beef. Be black. I think that's what he doing. It's exciting. He having the time of his life. It's a thrill. A middle-aged man that decided to be black. The whole full-fledged experience. From the chicken wings to the strip club, to the gold teeth, to the chains, the big booty hoochies. He figured, hell, this must be what God put me here for, to have the full Negro experience. And he's been successful, man. But he made up in his mind that he gonna be a super nigga man and see how far he can get. And sad to say, he's excelling. And there's a bunch of other men out there. Look, if you already ghetto, if you already street, you're not gonna be able to pull it off. It's gonna be an impossible feat because it ain't no getting into character when that's already a character. There's a lot of street dudes pulling off the corporate, intelligent, intellectual roles. You know what I'm saying? A street dude, when they get into character, they turn into the motherfucking businessman. They fuck around and become a doctor. Become a congressman. I do apologize. Yo, let me get some of this tea. Some of the most hardened criminals turn into some of the most enterprising intellectuals the world has ever seen. And some of the biggest doofies and lames, Ruckuses, self-hating Negroes, turn into some of the biggest spectacles in the black community to represent the struggle. It ain't hard to do. All you gotta do is be a miserable mess. And Charleston White is exactly that. And that's why people love on him so dearly. He put himself out there as a miserable mess of a man. Less than the scraps, and somehow, some way, he get millions of views. And I ain't hating on the man's success. I ain't talking about Charleston White. I understand what he's doing. It was so easy for him to take advantage of the minds of black Americans. And now that he achieved this feat, they're about to start pushing him on us in so many ways. Before you know it, he gonna have a snack wrap at KFC or something like that before it's too late. Look at this.
Man, you don't get your ass out of here. Nigga, what bad status. I'm gonna make you better than with a job, but she got some status. And working way better than with some status. Man, what's wrong with these niggas, man? Yeah. Girl steady trying to get this man blocked, man. It's always the nigga with them weird pictures on the side. It's always them nigga with them weird pictures on the side, man. Yeah. Am I through with say TV? Nah, nigga, I just be online high, full of goddamn weed, and go to just saying some content, and guess what it did? Everybody pick it up, sitting there, program, say cheese, nigga, I play on everybody. And I'm gonna do a say cheese TV at the beginning of the year. And come back and talk about it again. Yeah. Y'all wild.
Hello.
Say.
Y'all want to know the sad part about this? When a lot of people watch Charleston White, they don't listen to what he's saying. His words go in one ear and out the other. And the reason why is because when they looking at Charleston White, what they really be thinking about is their daddy. The man they never knew, or the man that wasn't there. They be in a fantasy when they watching Charleston White. A lot of women and men fall into a deep daydream and just think, what if this charismatic bum was my father? They think about walking in on him sitting on that couch and having a family reunion, and he's standing up with them chains and things swinging, talking about, come here, give me a hug. And they come over and put their face in his chains and whisper out, "Daddy." And when they do that, he pat them on the back of their head. That's the sad. We have a fatherless generation. So any black man that look aged, that's willing to say anything to the black people or the black youth, people are willing to listen because they don't know what it sounds like to have a black man voice his opinion in their homes. And it does make a difference. They hear their mamas, their aunties, grandmama voicing their opinions all day, every day about various things. A lot of little boys cuddle up with a Medea movie on low and leave the door cracked so they could listen to their mama and their aunties in there cackling. And then when he come downstairs to get a snack, he chiming in on their conversation all sassy. A lot of people will put on Charleston White in the background so they kids could hear a man speaking. They'll put them kids in the crib, put on that Charleston White interview, and go in the back room and do her devotions while Charleston White in the other room raising the kids. And on top of that, he a ruckus. And he's completely acceptable in the modern day black America, man. Let me show y'all something real quick. White was born May 17, 1977 in Fort Worth, Texas. His mother worked at General Motors and his parents separated early in his life. At age 5, he was injured in an accident when the lid of a washing machine suddenly opened and caused him to fall inside and suffer severe injuries to his lower body. 2 years later, he lost his right eye and began wearing a ocular paralysis due to his health complications. He was educated by a private tutor until the 6th grade. Goddamn, Norbit. He wants y'all to believe he got banged up because he lived that gangster life. He wants y'all to believe he was ducking and dodging them police officers, running from them motherfucking dogs or whatever. Like he was really in the streets. Come to find out, he fell into a washing machine when he was a kid. He was clumsy and goofy when he was a child. At age 14, White took part in a robbery at a Foot Locker in Arlington, Texas with a group of teenagers. He stole athletic jackets and were chased by a store clerk. And as they attempted to flee, a man named Michael Levy approached them in a car to recover the stolen items. White and another teen, Anton Doolittle, threw the jackets out of the car, after which Doolittle shot and killed Levy. White later testified against Doolittle and was convicted of murder for his involvement and sent to a Texas Youth Commission facility while he was in juvenile detention. His 17-year-old brother, Kev White, was convicted of murder and sentenced to 99. According to who? Who chopped? You know what, man? When people working on their public image, this is some shit you need to be concerned about because people gonna want to know. And that's a part that a lot of people gloss over on their road to fame. You got to think this over. If you want to be a public figure, if you want to have attention and to be famous, you might want to have your ducks in a row. Because if they start investigating your real life, your lame ass ain't going to be worth the praise. People make up stories about their lives all the time before they push it to this public or whatever. Hey, I'll give y'all a prime example. This ain't nothing. How many of y'all believe any of this shit that they selling? They'll promise you the world on the bottle or on a pack or whatever. They'll tell you refreshing aqua, like it got water up in that motherfucker. Moisturizing cream. I ain't never seen no cream come out no damn dope. The point I'm trying to make is, like, they making it seem like this is going to caress your body. Like you're going to please yourself in the shower with this soap right here. The point I'm trying to make is, when people pushing the product, they got to give you something to believe or to make you feel like this is special or this brand is what you wanting. Charleston White, he cooked his shit up real ratchet. He later spoke before the state legislature recounting how he became a gang leader while in juvenile. Now he motherfucking Cobra, fucking Caesar from the Planet of the Apes, y'all. He became a leader. Oh my God, this nigga. He said he became a gang leader when he was in juvie, y'all. Can y'all believe that shit? He was in, they rose up in juvie. He said he started using his mind like Caesar and Roll. He was the head gorilla in charge. And they took orders from him when he was in juvie, man. And when they let him out, that's when he reunited with the white people and decided he wanted to change his ways. He talking like he see motherfucking Caesar from the Planet of the Apes. He recounted how he became a gang leader while in juvenile detention. He attended Giddens State School where he remained until his 18th birthday, and although he was initially recommended for transfer to the adult prison system, 4 correction officers testified on his behalf, advocating for him to stay at the school. As a result, he was allowed to remain, where he was able to continue his rehabilitation. So that means he a booty goon on the low. That's what that last caller was talking about. Charleston White at the comedy show snatching butts, got them gangsters in the crowd getting rowdy. Like, yeah, that's that nigga. I was in the bathroom with that nigga last night. Yeah. You know, I don't know that nigga, but, you know, he said he gonna come back because, you know, I ain't do what he asked me to do. I ain't do it. I ain't gonna do it tonight. I ain't never gonna do it, man. Tell that nigga, tell him he can't come in here, man. No, bro, you gotta stay outside. Nah. It was some booty goonage going on. Them sassy gangsters up in there wanting to fight. Talking about Charleston. Like, yeah, them young niggas, man, you know, they need a father in their life, you know, talk to them young niggas and shit before you know, smoke a blunt, smoke this, roll this in the blunt with the nigga, yeah, have a drink with the nigga, yeah. You know, these young boys, you know, they need a father in their life, man. He pushing up on these young gangsters. So that let you know that every young rapper he ever beefed with, he was just trying to get their attention. I'm gonna show y'all who he wanted the most. He wanted that King Von bad. He was going hard. And a lot of people feel like Charleston White is the reason why King Von wound up losing his life, because he was preaching them King Von gospels when he was still alive. He was preaching about King Von like he was one of the apostles in the Bible when he was still alive. He was going on and on about, yeah. King Von, he a real killer. He ain't gonna play with you. Cause when he catch you, he gonna kill you. There's countless stories about King Von killing people. He was bigging up King Von so much, growing this man's legend, hoping for when the day they meet and all that aggression built up. And then next thing you know, the admiration build up. It's weird, like people do shit like that, man. He was trying to get Von. He wanted 600 Breezy, all them dudes. He was going hard for Nipsey Hussle. Is he a groupie for these rappers? Is the people he call out people that he interested in, man? Because he moving in that circle. And I ain't saying he's zesty or nothing like that. But he might be the second coming to Sammy Davis Jr. And that ain't no good if you know anything about Sammy Davis Jr. They gave him a task. You know what I'm saying? And when I say they, we don't know who's financially backing Charleston White. or what institution he's really a part of, or what club he really represents. Because there's you know, he's in a situation to where you have to have a team in order for things to go the way they're going with Charleston White. It could be his family. It could be you just never know what groups these people are a part of. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta show y'all something real quick. You know, Charleston White kicked out of city council meeting for claiming black people spread STDs in white neighborhoods. He said, I do understand the Constitution, so I do come in uncivil behavior. So he said that black people come to white neighborhoods and with their nasty, over-sexualized asses be spreading STDs in the Caucasian neighborhood. Charleston White was forcibly removed from a city council meeting in Texas after warning of black people invading predominantly white neighborhoods and spreading sexually transmitted diseases, man. So his ass went up into an all-white council, an all-white city council, and said they had to forcibly remove him from the council, y'all. They had to snatch his ass out of there for saying what he was saying. They couldn't believe it, that he was that big of a damn coon. In a clip that recently surfaced online, White can be seen beginning a speech from a podium during a city council meeting in Fort Worth, Texas. However, one of the city council members issued a stern warning to White that he will be removed from the proceedings if he uses language the council disapproves of. So they had to let him know, don't get up there cussing, sounding all stupid, Charleston White. We not playing that tonight. If you gonna be on the good foot, brother, you better be all the way on the good foot. And his ass went so left, it left him baffled. He could have said what he had to say without cursing and sounding articulate, but he figured that they wanted him to give the people what they wanted. So depending on what crowd he's speaking to, he gonna cater to that crowd. If he's speaking to an all-black crowd, he gonna talk that nigga talk like the best of them. But if he's appealing to any other type of crowd, he's going to say things to rub them or stroke their egos and wound up getting thrown up out the council. Mr. White, I will remind you that this is a civil body and that if your language is inappropriate, you will be removed from the chamber. Damn. They make it seem like he was interviewing the Wu-Tang Clan or some shit like that. One female city council member told White, who continued to address those present for the proceedings, deeming himself as uncivil as a result of the inequality that the black community has been subjected to over time. White began to rail against the alleged unconstitutional ways of the U.S. The country once sold my ancestors. So civility is something that black people don't typically get exposed to in this country, White said in response. But I do understand the Constitution, and so I do come in uncivil behavior. So he's standing at the entrance of the door, looking like a flat-out idiot. He started talking about being civilized is something he don't understand because he the super nigga man because of what we've been through in America. So he came in there dragging his knuckles, one eye going to the side, beer on his breath, talking nigga shit with a piece of chicken in between his two. The polarizing personality compared the city council member to pharaohs in biblical times, accusing them of lacking compassion for the communities and citizens they're meant to serve. Who's giving him an opportunity? That's why I'm making this video. Who's giving him the chance to be in these places all at the same time? Who's giving him the invitation? Why are they talking about him in Vibe magazine? Who gave him the green light? Remember, matter of fact, cut that. We're gonna do it like this. Well, again, Michael Jackson on the cover of Vibe. Janet Jackson on the cover of Vibe. President Obama. Eazy-E on the cover of Vibe. Snoop Dogg, Drake on the cover of Vibe. Nelly, TLC. This is Vibe magazine. I know a lot of y'all ain't pick up a magazine in a while, but let me show y'all something. They got your boy Charleston White in Vibe magazines. So the media is pushing this man. They're backing him and whatever he got going on. And that's what make him relevant because of his backing. It ain't nothing that he's doing in particular. You know what I'm saying? It's that there's entities that have interest in him because they know that we have an interest in him, or a lot of you have an interest in him. So therefore, they can use him to further whatever agenda they have, just like Dave Chappelle, while presenting them as some super brother man types. That's the hustle. You know what I'm saying? That's the part where people get in positions for offers so people can come at them with offers in business. Who's his fucking sponsor? And that's the crazy part about it. Don't know. It's not a public sponsor like Nike or Adidas or some shit like that. He has a private sponsor, probably multiple. So does Tasha K by now. Ain't no telling who swooped up, who hit up Tasha. You know they seen her platform, people with connections. Ain't no telling who the secret interest. And I'm starting to believe that they all have the same secret interest or secret sponsors, where people put them in position, and they're definitely aiming for YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? But Dr. Umar Johnson, I'm pretty sure he's in the same sponsorship that none of us know about. Because if deception is the tool to generate revenue, then that's all these motherfuckers do on the internet. Without an album. Back in the day, it took for an album to be a master deceiver. But now a podcast will do just fine. Especially if you can pump out a few of them every week. By a year's end, you will spread enough influence to make some changes in the black world. But that's Negro here, no there. Okay, we ain't getting no phone call. How long I been on here, man? I gotta check on my people real quick. Make sure y'all good. And shout out to Charleston White. Ain't no hate. We got Sammy in the building. Yardy D. What it do, y'all? Lorraine Davis. Perfectly Imperfect. Melody. One Reality. I see you. Did I mention Sammy? What up, Sammy? Okay, we're about to keep this thing moving, man. Like I said, if we get a phone call, we could kick it a little bit longer. But if not, we gonna keep it moving. So I'm gonna just talk my shit for a little bit about the world we living in, where people like Charleston White get hailed like a king, even though they have a lot of hatred in their hearts, and you can't even deny it. The polarizing personality compared the city council members to pharaohs in biblical times, accusing them of lacking compassion for the communities and citizens they're meant to serve. I want to remind you guys that there's somewhere in the Bible that says It was God that hardened the heart of Pharaoh. And you guys kind of represent Pharaoh in modern day times. However, White quickly struck a nerve when his speech began to center around race, with a city council member quickly signaling to have White removed. He said, I want to remind some of these white people, they got some black people coming to y'all neighborhood and they got some diseases. They got syphilis, chlamydia, gonorrhea, and they got some good people. He shouted before being accosted by officers and ejected from the meeting. What is wrong with this dude, y'all? What is this all about? That's the reason why we here, y'all. We got to figure this out before 2026 because I know something is brewing with this man. And y'all gonna fall for it. I just want to put this video out there so I could say, I told you so. Because this is where we're headed. You know, there's been a lot of grooming in the entertainment industry, and I don't think we've been realizing what's been going on. I want to share something with y'all real quick. Okay, yeah. We got to talk about this. Now, they don't necessarily pass the torch like they used to. People snatching the torch, or they're taking the torch by force in every industry and every facet of black society. You know what I'm saying? There was once upon a time to where, matter of fact, let me show y'all this real quick to further my point before I get out of here, unless we get a phone call. So let me just do this real quick. Yeah, let me see this. Let me do this real quick. List of okay. Okay, that's not a good one, Reg. We gotta get this together. I gotta make this point real quick. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, we can move on. Like I was saying, you know, people traditionally would pass the torch financially. It was a regular thing. How many stores you know with so-and-so and son, Sanders and son, Bryant and son, or something like that? There's a lot of companies like that because people set their kids up for the company when they pass. That way they could pass it down for generations. That's what you call passing the torch. But in the black community, we've been seeing that a lot of people been eating their own, so to speak. There's a lot of people that have been killing off people to get a spot. That's the way to go. You seen it in New Jack City. Biggie said it, shot head in the dread and pulled off in the land spread or something like that. There's not a lot of that going on. So therefore, they're putting people in position to where they can be totally expendable in the black community. Nobody would care what happened or how it happened. If they drowned, if they fell off a building or whatever, they created the expendables in the black community. And that's something you never had before. Because if something happened to somebody, not only did people want to know, but people would create legends about people. And a lot of times, the legends is more infamous than the people actually was when they were still alive. But if somebody mysteriously passed or some wild shit happened, then that destroys the legend. It turns the legend into a mystery. And when you become a mystery, your legend can never be fulfilled because it's a mystery. It'll never have a full circle moment or whatever. And that way people won't be able to find no peace in a situation. Whitney Houston is a prime example of that. Now fast forward to 2026, Brandy and Monica is the elders. They're the old school women. They in the same spot Whitney Houston was in when they was young. And they seen what happened to Whitney. So they know how cutthroat the entertainment industry is. And I know you're thinking, what that got to do with Charleston White? Shit, he's so damn expendable. Ain't no telling how much damage he gonna do. Cause he can be replaced. There's plenty of loudmouth, ugly, hateful, spiteful, way too many brothers like Charleston White, and he's breeding these type of Negroes every day. This is acceptable. So he's breeding, he's creating duplicates. There's colonies of Charleston Whites out there. So the future looks grim. And guess what? Each and every last one of them are going to be expendable. Big Mama was not expendable. But your cousins and whoever, your aunties or whoever, your mama and not Big Mama is expendable. Big Daddy, the one that owned the land and the ranch, he's not expendable. But Uncle Junior, Jerome, your little cousin Tay and all them niggas, they expendable. So that's where we at with it right now. We don't have enough valuables, but we got a whole lot of expendables. That's why the dating pool is so jacked up. Because we got way too many expendables. People feel like once they tried it or whatever, then ain't no point in keeping it no more. On to the next one. And y'all wonder why y'all feel like that. You wonder why you don't feel the need to be married or wife somebody up or be in a relationship long term. It's not even realistic to you because we live in some expendable times. But that make people more dangerous because they're willing to go all out for themselves and for clout and for juice. It ain't got nothing to do with no family structure, no societal structures or nothing like that. That's why they be making these shows. Let me show y'all this real quick, man. I swear I'm about to get out of here, but I gotta let y'all know this stuff. Okay, we got that one rolling. We gonna get this one too. Okay, I'm gonna get that one and I'm gonna do another one. So yeah, let's over here working, man, getting these documents together for y'all. Let's see what we could do about this. A squid is a device used in particular in sensitive magnetometers, which consist of a superconducting ring containing one or more Josephson junctions, a change by one flux quantum in the ring magnetic flux linkage produces a sharp change in its impedance. And I know you're thinking, what that got to do with anything, man? Well, what's the point in even looking at this? Why are we reading this? What's so profound about this? A lot of y'all sat there and watched the Squid Games and didn't even know what y'all was watching, what it was about, what was happening. Y'all didn't see the intricate details about the numbers and numerology and what they were trying to say about the future of society and how they pit men and women against each other and how it's going to get to a point to where it's do or die and what are people willing to do in order to survive. They have the studies. They got that shit ready. They're testing to see how people are going to survive and react to a global crisis or whatever the case is. So they put this show out there to normalize, to prepare, to prep, to program people. But what might allegedly possibly happen with Charleston White as the leader? Y'all watched the Hunger Games, not understanding that they was prepping y'all, knowing that they was going to take away the EBT, knowing that they was going to get rid of the Section 8, knowing that it's going to be a job shortage and immigrations and like that, and the struggle going to be real. They had the Hunger Games come out when shit was all right. People was whining and dining and living good watching the Hunger Games, thinking to themselves, well, what if? Well, guess what? We almost there, man. And Charleston White, most likely, is going to be the next president of the United States of America. Y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Since we ain't get no phone call, we got to get out of here. But I'm going to show y'all some love before I go. Where y'all at? Yo, put them on the screen, man. Yo, I want to give a shout out to Melody. Perfectly Imperfect. Everybody that tuned in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I ain't got nothing but love for y'all, man. Yardy D is here too. Everybody in the chat, everybody that subscribed to the channel, much love and much respect. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Y'all be good out there, man. I'ma holla at y'all on the next show.